Hi, I'm Eric Madsen. I'm joined here by Vicky Arbitrio from New York, Chris Serino, our past president. Brian Falconer is our president-elect, and we've been doing a good job of making our alternate delegate the president-elect coming in for Sioni every year. So we have some really good experience, especially with Vicky being past president in CSEA. Last night there was a meeting of the Northeast Coalition, and I remember I was there when New York joined. It wasn't actually at a bar, it was a bar restaurant. But they were very kind. They changed the name from New England Coalition to the Northeast Coalition, and Vicky and Brian, I believe, were at the meeting last night, so hopefully that will move forward well. Our membership, we established a membership committee this year. Our membership was dropping around the mid-2000s, and then we hired an executive director who was really good. They actually have a company that does executive director work for nonprofits like us. So I know there's a couple executive directors around, so if you guys need any assistance, I can recommend them. Since they started, our membership has held steady around 400 or so. And during that time, we actually jacked our dues from about $75 to $100 to $150. We saw only a small blip. And they've all come back. But we can't get new members. So we're kind of working on that. It's one of the problems Sioni has always had was that we're a very young organization. So we don't need a young members committee. We are a young members organization. And we can't exactly start an old members committee. So, we're trying to have more morning events. We always have nighttime events, but people like to get out of the city at night, so we're having morning events during the day. Our boat cruise used to be kind of a booze cruise, so we've started giving our awards presentation at the boat cruise. So people like to put on a suit when they get an award, and that's helped class things up a little. One thing we've done is also create our education and university outreach committee. So one of the great programs they've done is they have a scavenger hunt around New York, and they try to find engineering marvels and things like that. And I think I might actually sign up for that next year to help them out. They pair practicing engineers with students, and they kind of help bring them into Sioni that way. Another big thing that happened this year was the New York City Building Code process was updated. The committee, Sioni's Codes and Standards Committee, just kind of got back off the ground, and they provided some recommendations to the building department. The building department then created a task force, which was headed by Ramon Gil-Sanz and Anya Brazel, and staffed with a lot of the members of our Codes Committee. And by the way, Ramon Gil-Sanz won Sioni's annual honorary member award this year, so if you do know him, you might want to reach out and give him a shout of thanks. He's done a lot for Sioni, so I'm very happy about that. So we're finally going to get the 2009 IBC in New York City. We've been on 2003. The reason for that is that when we updated our building code in 2003, it had been 35 years since we updated it. So it took us 5 years to actually get it implemented. So now we're going to 2009. And that's about it. Thank you.
Thank you.